So lots of times during the season it gets tough. How great is that? You're just playing ball with your kids out there. How does that help you to relax and try to not focus so much on the day-to-day stuff?
Yeah, it's a blessing, and a privilege that I get the opportunity to bring my kids to the ballpark and kind of, like you say, get my mind off and be a dad. With so much that goes throughout the day, with my responsibilities. But it's always good to have the kids and then to be able to come out here on the field and they love baseball, so I love having them around, and yeah, this is something that I will never take for granted.
Having coached my son for many years, I know a lot of times they don't always listen to their dad. Does being a major league manager, make them listen a little more, or do you still have that same father-dad stuff?
They gotten better. I had a hard time, a few years ago. They wouldn't listen, so I had to go to their baseball coach and tell them, some of the things that I thought they were doing wrong. But as of late, as they get older, they're listening more. But yeah, yes, the kids being kids, I'll let them play and then, keeping it simple.
And to that end, coaching, managing, being a dad, it's all about, instilling confidence in your children or your players. The other night, what you did with Diekman, how far can that one pitch propel him confidence-wise for the remainder of the season?
Yeah, it definitely helps, and this is a hard game, and every opportunity that you can get to get your guy going or your team going, give them opportunities, put them in a position where you feel they're going to have success, it always helps. At the end of the day, they got to go out, they got to perform, and I was just proud of Diekman in that situation, that he was able to come through in that situation, and yeah, it's huge for him and huge for the whole team.
In speaking to the guys, to a man, they say that you are a huge part of them never panicking. And for a first-year manager in New York, it's got to be tough, especially with that start, and especially where they were before that team meeting. What is it in you that allows you to keep that even keel? And plus the fact, first-time managers, a lot of times, always by the book. You are old school. A lot of gut, which is what old guys like me love. But what gives you that confidence to go with your gut as opposed to the book? And what is it in you that has instilled that confidence and never panic?
Look, that's who I am. I've been in this game for a long time. I learned a lot. I'm still in school. Like I grew up as a player the old school way, and then when I became a coach, the new way. But at the end of the day, it's a game that is played by human beings. And you always have to make adjustments. You always have to have feel for the game, for the players, for the situation. And, I rely a lot on my coaches, and then you prepare, like I feel like every night, every day, I go in the games very prepared, and then, we make adjustments. And as far as like dealing with adversity, that's part of 162, man, and you just got to stay consistent. You just got to stay positive. I know we got a really good group here of not only good players, but good people, great people that wants to be here, that wants to win. And at the end of the day, we knew that we had that ability. And here we are in a better position, and knowing that and understanding that we still got ways to go.